Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's EPR Originals, and today is week 9 of my 2024 grocery challenge. Grocery budget challenge is the meals I've eaten for this week. Just a quick little note here. I am not doing a grocery haul for week 10. I am going to let my groceries from my leftovers roll over to week 10 from week 9. However, I think I'm going to do a midweek haul instead of an end of week haul. I'm not sure how that's going to show up as far as my videos wise. But for my week 10, what should be my week 10 grocery haul, I am going to do a week 10 wish list grocery haul. So grocery haul wish list, maybe something like that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed my meals of the week. I did. Sunday morning breakfast, I am going to go ahead and divide up my French toast sticks and my sausage links. And that's what I have for breakfast is sausage links and French toast sticks. I believe I can get 5 meals out of this. I believe it's 2 sausage links and either 4, maybe 5 of the French toast sticks. I cannot remember. But I'm going to go ahead and divide those up so it's easy for me to grab throughout the next week or so. And the answer is 4 French toast sticks, even though one of those bags does have 5 in it. So this is breakfast for Sunday morning. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how much meal prep I'm going to do today. I know some of what I'm going to do today. I'm just debating. I know what breakfast meal prep I'm going to do today. I just don't know what other meal prep I'm going to get done today. I haven't decided yet what order I want to eat things in. So I got the electric knife out this morning to cut my corned beef into some thinner slices for sandwich. It gets a little difficult when you get towards the very end. But, so I have that cut up, and I'm going to make myself a Reuben for lunch. I'm going to just talk you through how I do it. I usually put the bread in the oven and toast it a little bit. Then I pull it back out and I put all my toppings on it and put it back in the oven to melt the cheese and heat everything through. Slap my sandwich together, and there we go. So I'm going to make a sandwich. I'm going to pick out enough meat to do a second sandwich later on. The rest going to go in the freezer for a little bit later on down the road. I'll do something else with it. Either I'll make more sandwiches with it or I'll reuse it for some other way. I've never really used corned beef for anything other than sandwiches or corned beef and cabbage. So I guess I could make corned beef hash for breakfast. Because that is a thing. Because I do have potatoes and I do have onions. That's, you know what? I think I'm going to try that. I've never done that, but it is a thing. So, hey, trying stuff new. Probably will be in a week or so before I do that because I do have enough breakfast stuff, I believe, to get me through the next 2 weeks or so. I feel like I've gone from Irish to German because I decided what would be a good accompaniment through the Reuben sandwich, but a soft pretzel. I decided that would be a good accompaniment with it. And I have right here, some I'm going to leave this in the fridge for one more Reuben sandwich. And here I have 2 smaller bags, one to do the corned beef hash, and then another that's enough for 2 more sandwiches. And I know I'll have more sauerkraut left. But yeah, that's it. That's lunch for Sunday. Getting a late start on my meal prep for the week. Haha, it's like almost 5 p.m. on Sunday. I'm going to try to get stuff in the oven before I reheat my leftovers for dinner tonight. I'm have the day off tomorrow. I'm taking the day off tomorrow. I have 2 appointments, so I will have some time probably to do some meal prep tomorrow. But I was being a little slow. I'm going to start with my banana muffins. Now, the video I saw, all she used was a cake mix, 2 bananas, and either 1 or 2 eggs. I can't remember, and I couldn't find the video. So I went searching ye old internet to see if I could find exactly what it is. Well, everything I find says 3 bananas, 3 eggs, and oil. Basically, it says to mix. Basically, it tells you to mix the cake mix and just mush up your 3 bananas in it. That's not exactly how I plan my ingredients. So I'm just going to do 2 eggs, 2 bananas, the cake mix, and then just add enough water to make it the right consistency. Or I might add some oil. I might add some vegetable oil instead of all water because eggs are essentially oil and water. So I might use a little bit of oil, a little bit of water to make it the right consistency. Yeah, so yeah, because I wasn't planning on using that many eggs, and I didn't have 3 bananas. The oil is neither here nor there. I've got plenty of oil, so yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. So 2 eggs, 2 bananas, and enough water to make it the right consistency. I'm going to bake it in mini muffin pans. I'm probably going to have to do 2 rounds in the oven because I only had that. I do have some other metal mini muffin pans, but I don't like using those. I like using the silicone one better. And then once I get that mixed together, I'm not sure if I'm going to do the pigs in a blanket or if I'm going to do the biscuit cups. I don't know. I'm trying to do the biscuit cups because I didn't get the flaky biscuits, so I can't just tear them in half, and I don't know how easy that's going to be to cut them in half. We'll see. But that's where we stand right now at 4:45. Actually, I think it's more like 10 minutes to 5 on Sunday evening. So I have 1 tray ready to go in the oven of the banana muffins. Don't think I used quite half of the batter though, so I maybe 3 trays. I also made the executive decision that I'm just going to do the pigs in a blanket and not worry about the biscuit cups, and just see how my breakfasts pan out for the week, because I have the French toast with the sausage, and then I'll have the pigs in a blanket for my breakfast. So I have 2 options, and we'll see at the end of this week how far my breakfast goes, since I did make the decision this morning to do the corned beef hash as a breakfast option probably next week or the following week. So I may just wait and see and maybe do something else with the biscuits. And also I feel like I'm a little low on eggs, so maybe I might wait till I do 1 more grocery haul and get some more eggs. But that's what I made the decision to do. So I'm going to pop these in the oven for 10 minutes. And hopefully I'll have the pigs in the blanket ready to go in by then. And then we'll put the pigs in the blanket in while these cool enough for me to pop them out. And then I'll put another round in. That is the plan right now. Okay, I got the first round of the mini cupcakes out of the ovens, cooling on the other side of the kitchen. The pigs in a blanket need to bake at a little bit higher temperature, and the ovens just come up to temperature, so I'm going to put those in. I meant to put cheese on all of them, but I got halfway through when I remembered, oh, I need to put cheese on these. So half of them have cheese, half of them don't. I have about 11 little Smokies left over. I'm going to toss them in the freezer for now. I'll either put them in when I make that kielbasa, do something with that kielbasa. I'll either add them to that, or I may use them for something else. I may, like when I do the biscuit cups, I might put some of those in some of the biscuit cups as opposed to the bacon, or I may use those because that was my original. When I was going to make the pancake sausage muffins, I was going to use Little Smokies. That was my original plan. But then I used that sausage from Lidl that I didn't like. So I might try the pancake sausage again with those Little Smokies. There are 11 of them left, so I could cut them in half and do 22. That may be what I do. We'll see. So let me get these in the oven, and when these come out of the oven, I'll drop the temperature back down, and hopefully the cupcakes will be cool enough for me to take them out and restart dishing again. Now 6 p.m. Reheated my corned beef and cabbage. It's steaming there. Got all the cupcakes are out of the oven. Oven's off. I'm going to eat dinner, let things cool, and put things away. And that's the last you're going to see me until tomorrow morning. Night. Monday morning, I'm going to eat some of my pigs in a blanket for breakfast. I ended up with 5 packs of 6 plus 2 extras. Anyway, pigs in a blanket for breakfast this morning. I have an 11 o'clock appointment and a 3 o'clock appointment. I should have time to eat lunch between the 2, but I am going to pack lunch and take with me just in case. So I'll show you that before I leave, but this is breakfast. Happy Monday. Okay, Monday, I'm about to leave for my first appointment. Throwing some lunch in a bag. Got 2 of those Uncrustables that look kind of sad because I didn't freeze them flat before throwing them in a bag. Oh well, they'll be fine. They'll taste fine. Some pretzels and some pineapple. I should be able to come home and eat lunch, but I'm throwing that in just in case. And I may run an errand, so I may want to eat between my appointment and my errand and not. Anyway, so that's my lunch for Monday. Okay, it's Monday. I've got about an hour before I have to leave for my afternoon appointment. I'm going to do a little bit of meal prep. Can't see all of what I've got out for meal prep. Boom. So I am going to make up some ranch dip. I don't have that much sour cream left, so I'm going to use the milk to kind of help thin it out a little bit and spread it out a little bit. Just decided to go ahead and use all of that. So I won't use all of the ranch dressing mix. I got my pepperoni out, my salami out, and my cheese out. And my cucumber, I'm going to go ahead and cut that up. I don't know if I need to do 1 or 2 of these little Lunchables for this week. I can't remember. I calculated it. I was trying to calculate out where I didn't have to cook anything until Thursday. But I think I'm going to have to end up cooking Wednesday night. So, yeah. Yeah, so that's what we've got right now going on. So I cut up. I did some creative cutting to make it fit in the small one because I didn't have one of the big ones left. But so I've got salami in this one and I got pepperoni in this one. And my crackers tended to get soggy, the ones that were above the cupcake holders were soggy last week, so I thought I'd divide them in 2. So anyway, so I've got my 2 Lunchables ready. So I think that's my lunch prep. I've got the ranch mix in here. I'll put it in a separate container. Got a few cucumbers I sliced left there. Pepperoni, which we'll be using for pizza at some point. And then I didn't cut all the cucumbers, so I'll wrap that up. Ooh, I don't even have where you can see it. I'm looking at it and you can't see it. So I'm going to wrap that part up and put that back in the fridge. That is all the meal prep I'm doing today. Monday night, just got home from dance class. Going to heat up the last of the corned beef and cabbage. My onion container's out because I was smelling onions, so I said, maybe that onion needs to be cut up and put in the freezer. And yeah, it was too late for that onion. It was not salvageable. I tried to salvage it this afternoon. So I have no onion. And no onion may force me to go to the grocery store again this week. I was going to try not to. I don't know. We'll see what the end of the week looks like. We'll see what things look like on Friday. I might can wait one more week. We'll see. Okay, what's going into Tuesday's lunchbox? One of those little Lunchables I made, that applesauce that I've taken to work a few times and haven't eaten. I may eat it today. We'll see. French toast and sausage. 2 of those little banana cupcakes I made. And some pretzels. That's what's going in Tuesday's lunchbox. Back to work today. Oh, so much fun. Okay, and here we are, Tuesday night's dinner. Reuben, pineapple, and cucumbers with ranch. That's my dinner. Today's lunch, and as usual, I'm running late. I got my other Lunchable I made. There's some ranch dressing in one of those containers on top. There's pineapple in the other. I got 2 of those banana cupcakes mini thingies I made. Pigs in a blanket and pretzels. That's what's going in Wednesday's lunchbox. Woohoo! Wednesday, and I just got home from work. I am going to make a pot of vegetable soup. I'm going to use the last of the chicken broth I have in the freezer. Use the little bit of carrots that I tossed in the freezer. Use some of the corn, some of the lima beans, some of the okra. I think I'm going to use the rest of that cabbage. I was on the fence about using the rest of that cabbage, but I was also on the fence about putting green beans in there or not. So I think I'm just going to use the rest of that cabbage and not put green beans in there. Going to use that canned tomato sauce. And I also have an open pack of chicken beef bouillon in the cabinet that I may throw in with some water as well. And then I have that sourdough bread from the Reubens, and I have some cheese. So we will have grilled cheese and vegetable soup. That will be dinner tonight. Probably lunch tomorrow. I am off tomorrow, so I will be home. I will be making pizza tomorrow, pizza dough and pizza tomorrow. Just don't know if I will make it for lunch or make it for dinner. We'll see how tomorrow goes, time-wise. Here we have grilled cheese and vegetable soup for dinner. I used one of the middle pieces of the sourdough bread because it was so big I cut it in half. It's not quite the size of a regular piece of bread, but it's good enough. But that's dinner. Okay, it's Thursday morning. I don't have to work this morning, so for breakfast, I'm going to make the biscuit cups. My eggs are kind of limiting. I've only got 6, so I don't know how many I'm going to be able to make. If I'm going to be able to make all 16 that I should be able to make from the biscuits, or just 12. So we're going to see. So I'm going to use the last of my eggs. If I need to grate some more cheese, I'll grate some more of that cheese that I made, and use some of that bacon. And then after I make this, I'll keep a little bit of bacon out for something else, and the rest will go back into the other freezer, so I won't use any more than what's roughly equivalent to the bacon I bought. So that's what's going on this Thursday morning, and we'll check back in after I get my breakfast done. So I did manage to get all 16 with those eggs. I used those 6 eggs. I used all the cheese that I had grated. I didn't have to grate anymore. I used probably just a little bit more than this bacon, this amount of bacon. This is the amount of bacon I'm putting in the freezer that I'm going to use for the rest of the challenge. I just reused that cheese bag. So yeah, I also did use a little bit of milk in the eggs. I thought that would help stretch it, but I did manage to get all 16. And the Southern Style biscuits were easier to pull apart than I thought they were. So it didn't matter that I didn't get the flaky ones. I just thought the flaky ones would have been easier. But anyway, this is what I'm putting in the oven for breakfast for this morning. And I don't know how many breakfasts I'm going to get out of it. I think I might get 8 breakfasts out of it, do 2 for a breakfast. That probably seems like a reasonable amount. So that's what's going on this Thursday morning. Yes, it looks like a mess. I had some spillage, and I did spray that very well, so hopefully everything will come out easy. But there's my breakfast egg cups for 8 breakfasts. Wednesday lunch, I'm going to heat up a bowl of the vegetable soup. I'm not going to make a grilled cheese sandwich with it. I'm not feeling like making a grilled cheese sandwich right now. I may toast some of that sourdough bread to go along the side. And I also have 2 of those pigs in a blanket that didn't get put in with one of my breakfast, one of my little breakfast baggies to take to work. So I may eat those alongside of it. I also have pineapple. I got other stuff to go with it if just the bowl of soup's not enough. Got my dough hooks on my mixer here. Got my yeast and brown sugar and water sitting there. Just mixed it up, so give it a few minutes to start coming alive. And then I'll add my flour and my salt and my olive oil. And we'll be making pizza dough. And I find with most doughs and breads, they're not difficult to make. You just have to have the time for them to do their thing. And I got started on this a little later in the day than I meant to. But yeah, it'll be fine. My pizza dough's ready. I didn't check in during any parts of it, but while I was waiting on my pizza dough to rise, I browned up my Italian sausage. I also made a cucumber salad with the rest of that cucumber fruit in there. And as I was throwing the sauce on here, I realized I didn't check in with you guys. So I'm going to use the last of my mozzarella, the last of my Parmesan, and this is the leftover spaghetti sauce. And I've got the Italian sausage and pepperoni. And yeah, that's going to be dinner. This dough was supposed to make 2 12-inch rounds, but I'm too lazy to put them in 12-inch rounds, so I just pushed it into the largest cookie sheet I have. So when topping my pizza, I decided to eyeball quarters of the pan because I'm planning on getting 4 meals out of this. So I have 1 sausage pizza, 2 pepperoni pizza, and 1 cheese, and I still have some pepperoni left over. That way I kind of get a little variety in my pizza. Who knows? Okay, going in the oven now. Friday's lunchbox, last box for this week. Got pizza, pretzels, pineapple. Doesn't start with a P, but cucumbers, and then the French toast sticks and sausage. That's what's going in the last lunchbox for this week. Yay! I probably should put some of those banana cupcakes in too. I might before I leave. But that's what's going in right now. It's Friday, about 10 o'clock at night. I haven't eaten dinner because I haven't been feeling the best since I've got home from work. I planned on heating up the soup and either making a grilled cheese sandwich or toasting some of that sourdough. But I just haven't been hungry. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to toast a piece of that sourdough bread, put some peanut butter on it, and then eat the last of the 2 banana cupcakes that I have out in the fridge. And then if I feel like I need something else, I'll either eat pineapple or a carrot or something like that with it, because I'm still not, I don't know. I've got, my allergies are starting to kick into full gear, so I'm not feeling the best right now. So Friday's night dinner, peanut butter toast and banana cupcakes. I am going to count this as a meal because I did something like this once before earlier in the challenge and I did not count it as a meal. So my justification for that is between the 2 things, that should count as 1 meal. So it's been count 1 time for now. It's Saturday. It's noon. There was no breakfast. I'm still not feeling the best, but I'm going to heat up at least half the soup. I may eat, I don't know. Still not feeling good, but I need to eat something. So I'm going to heat up the soup, and we'll see how I'm feeling for dinner tonight. If I'm feeling like a human being, I'll eat leftover pizza. If not, I think I've got a can of chicken and noodle soup in my cupboard that is not part of this challenge. Friday evening, I'm starting to feel more like a human being. Not only do I feel more like a human being, I feel like a hungry human being. So I'm going to heat up the leftover pizza. That's the bit with the Italian sausage on it. I may eat all of these cucumbers. I may try to divide them in half so I have some to go with my other pizza. And I'll probably eat some of that pineapple because I need to eat it between today and tomorrow so it doesn't go bad on me. So that is Saturday night's dinner, and I'm feeling so much better than I did yesterday when I got home from work. Some meals of the week. Review of my meals of the week. The Reuben sandwich was excellent. I don't know whether I was looking more forward to having Reuben sandwiches or the corned beef and cabbage from that corned beef, but both were good. And I enjoyed my version of a Reuben sandwich. I'm sure people will tell you it's not authentic because of certain things I did not put on it. But it's what I like. Vegetable soup was very good as well. It was closer to my normal vegetable soup recipe. Only real difference between what I made this time and what I normally make is I usually put V8 juice in it and not the tomato sauce. But it worked good. Closer to my version of my normal vegetable soup than the vegetable soup I did earlier in this challenge. And then finally, my pizza and my cucumber salad. Cucumber salad was good. Pizza, I feel like I should have put some garlic powder in the crust because the crust, for some reason, tasted a little flat. But it was still good pizza. Snacks. I don't know why I keep leaving this in there. I'm a snacky person. I snack throughout the week. That's just what I do. Now to the money. For week 9, I spent $34.99. Before tax, $36.39. After tax, I had 20 meals this week because I was not feeling good towards the end of the week. Friday and Saturday. Not only was I not feeling good, I did not know what day it was. Yeah. So that was 20 meals this week. Total I've spent so far is $267. I'm sorry, there's too many. There's palindrome numbers there, and I can't say them. $276.67. There we go. Pre-tax, $287.74 after tax, and I've had 157 meals out of that. So, what's left over? Well, I did my what's left over a little bit differently. And I kind of categorize things, so you'll see that in my what's left over. It's Saturday night, and you're going to hear my dishwasher running in the background because I want to get this recorded before I go to bed. This is my what's left over from week, what's this, into week 9? Wow. Yeah, it's been a rough day. It's been a rough Saturday. I wasn't feeling good this morning, so I didn't eat breakfast. Now I'm going to, anyway, long day. So this is what I've got left. I'm doing a little bit different format. I'm doing by meals of what's complete and what meal ideas I have with what I have. If that makes any sense. As we go along, you'll understand. So in my freezer, I have the biscuit cups. Let's see, I think I made 16, so that should be 14 left because I only ate 2. So that's 7 days worth of breakfast. I have 2 days worth of the French toast and sausage, so that makes a total of 9 days worth of breakfast. And I have 3 things of the pigs in blankets left, which makes 12? 12? I'm doing math in my head. 12 days worth of breakfast. Other breakfast ideas, you probably can't tell what's in those bags, but I have the smoked sausage that I didn't use in the pigs in the blanket, and I've got a little bit of bacon in the far bag, the bag in the back. In the front I have corned beef. I actually thought, and then I have some potatoes over here. I actually thought I had 4 potatoes left. I only have 3 potatoes left. So I may either need to buy another potato or change one of my ideas. But I was going to make corned beef hash with some of the leftover corned beef and potatoes. And then I have some bacon. I was going to just do hash browns with bacon and cheese. I was going to try to get 2 out of the hash browns, bacon and cheese, and then 3 out of the corned beef hash. But I don't feel like I've got enough potatoes to do that. So, yeah. We'll see what I do. I may end up just buying another potato to fill it out because, yeah, we'll see. So that's what I have left breakfast-wise. Now we'll get to lunch-wise. Okay, some of these components you're going to see twice. Nothing's twice duplicated here, but some of the things that are here you'll see elsewhere. So this is what I have for lunches. Back in the back right-hand corner is my lunch for tomorrow, which is the pineapple I have left, the cucumber salad I have left, and the pizza. That's going to be my lunch for tomorrow. I also have some pepperoni left, some salami left, and some sliced cheese left, and those vegetable rind crackers. So I can make Lunchables again, and I'll put the carrots with that. That's why the carrots are out here, because that's what I did when I made them previously. I think I'm going to make 3 of the Lunchable lunches for this next week, just because I know I'm going to have a rough week anyway. I have the 3 peanut butter jelly Uncrustable sandwiches left, which would be another lunch. And then I put this as a part of a lunch, the chickpeas and the pasta, because I just need some tomatoes and cucumbers, and I can make chickpea pasta salad. And I put that in the lunch category because that is an easy throw in a container, take to work for lunch kind of meal. But that could also be a dinner. But I decided to classify it as a lunch. So now to what I have dinner-wise. Okay, these are my 2 fully planned dinners. On the left-hand side here, I have my semi-Cajun pasta, whatever. I'll use one of those kielbasa's that you can't see very well. One of those. The 2 packs of the Alfredo pasta, season it with the soul food seasoning, which I hope has some kick to it. It looks like it might. I wanted Cajun seasoning. If you saw my haul, you'll know why I went with that. And then I think I will take some of the okra and roast it in the oven to go along with that as the veggie side. On this other side here, I've got components for bean burritos. Bean and rice burritos specifically. May put the corn in the burritos, may put the corn on the side. And I did forget, hold on, one thing. Go. Now magically, we have appeared the seasonings for the bean burritos. So I've got cumin, chili powder, garlic powder to season my refried beans for my bean burritos. So that is another meal. I feel like I can get 3 to 4 servings out of each of these. But yeah, so those are my fully fleshed out meals. Next, I'm going to go with snacks, and then I'll go with components that you haven't seen. So next will be snacks. Okay, so this is snacks and treats. I just said snacks, but snacks and treats. So I still have the full bag of pork rinds. I know once I eat those pork rinds, they're going to be gone in like 2 days. That's why I'm holding off on opening those pork rinds. I've got the super pretzels. I want to say there's 3 left in there. I still have some of those pretzel sticks. The vegetable round crackers have reappeared because I have more of those than what I need for the Lunchables, so those can be snacks as well. I've got 2 microwave popcorns. I have peanut butter cookie mix. I have 1 Klondike bar. I have carrots I can use as snacks, and I do have one other treat that I didn't pull out of the freezer. Again, magically, banana cupcakes have appeared. So that's what I have for treats and snacks. Next, I'm going to do components you haven't seen that are mainly seasoning or flavoring, more so than ingredients. Okay, so I got mayo, mustard, ketchup, soy sauce, and balsamic vinegar, peanut butter and jelly. Which I guess technically peanut butter and jelly are more of ingredients than seasonings, but they ended up here. I got brown sugar. I have in the sour cream tub is actually some ranch dressing that I made, or some ranch dip I made using the ranch seasoning packet on top, but I didn't use the whole thing because I didn't have a heap of sour cream. So that's another seasoning. I have the oil, representation of oil, vinegar, and salt. That were the pantry staples I started with. And oregano and pepper. So those are the seasonings I have. So now to other meal components. I think this is the last of everything. Hopefully you can see everything. But I have flour. I have egg noodles. I have more egg noodles than what's in that container. I have some spaghetti. I have butter. I have also, as far as veggies, I have some broccoli, green beans, and lima beans. I have some breadcrumbs back there, or some bread crust that I dried out. I have 3 other things of the north sides. One of them is a repeat of that Mexican rice. I have sauerkraut. I have some, a little bit of sourdough bread. Really, I can make a sandwich. I've got 3 slices. Or I can do toasted bread on the side of one of my other meals. Got a little bit of milk. The kielbasa has made a reappearance because I only plan on using one of those sausages in that meal. So I'll have another one of those sausages. And the corned beef has made a reappearance because I had some sliced corned beef to make Reubens with additionally. But like I said, I don't know that I really have enough bread to do that for this week. What I've decided to do with my grocery haul is I'm going to do a midweek grocery haul instead of a weekend grocery haul. I feel like I've got a good 6 dinners and a good 4 lunches and plenty of breakfast for the week. But I kind of think I want to do a midweek grocery haul to kind of flesh this out. I sat down and I kind of made a rough meal plan and priced out the ingredients for it. And then I actually kind of calculated how many meals I needed, and I overestimated how many more meals I need beyond what I have. So when I do my grocery haul, that's my non-grocery haul video, which is, well, you will see this again, or you will have just seen this again. And I will talk a little bit about what I was planning and how many meals I have left and what I am planning now. Because I kind of up in the air on some things. So that I'm pretty sure is all that I have left. I hope I didn't miss anything, but I might have. If not, if I did, you'll probably see me cook with it at some point. Anyway, that's it. That's it for this. Thank you guys for joining me on this grocery budget challenge journey. And like any other YouTube channel, you can like, subscribe, share, all those wonderful things. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.